Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Down UK. Hope you guys have had a fantastic day. We're here for a big game tonight, guys, as Rangers take on PSV Eindhoven in the first leg of this important Champions League qualifier. Hopefully, Rangers can do the business as we'll be watching along, and I'll do my best to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the game. So just bear with me a second, guys. Just going to share the team news on the screen so you guys can see how the teams are lining up. Should be coming on your screen now. So as you can see, guys, Rangers going with 4 at the back, 3 in midfield and 3 up front. And PSV Eindhoven going with a similar formation, slight variation up front. So should be an interesting game, guys. These two teams met last year at this stage, and it was Rangers who came out on top. So hopefully history will repeat itself. So we're just about to get underway. Let's quickly go to the chat. Team's about to kick off. How's it going, Dave? Dave Shields. Hello, Gaz, and hello, everyone. How's it going, Dave? Great to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Welcome to the show. Always a pleasure to have you involved, Dave. Let us know if you've got a score prediction for this one, mate, as the teams just get us underway. Dave saying, where is everyone? I presume you might have been in 5 minutes earlier, Dave. So, yeah, and yeah, so thanks for that, Dave. Yeah, sorry, I'm never always going to be getting early when it's evening kickoffs because of getting in from work, getting washed, showered, changed, all that kind of stuff before I come on. You guys wouldn't like to see me when I come in from work. I'm normally filthy. So, yeah, sorry about that, Dave. And thanks. Welcome to the show. Milzard saying hi. How's it going, Milzard? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to see you. Did you enjoy your holiday? Hope you did. And pleasure to have you with us. So, ball's gone out on that far side as Rangers with the throw-in deep inside PSV's half of the field. Both teams challenging for it as Rangers come away with it. Now Rangers bursting into the box as PSV Eindhoven get a last-ditch challenge in, and the ball has ricocheted behind for a goal. No, that would be a penalty, I think. I thought it come off Rangers there, but no. Not sure which way that's going to go, actually. Yep, goal kick. Both players touching it, so it's difficult to see. PSV Eindhoven now playing out for the back as they knock the ball out wide on that far side. Rangers coming across to challenge for it, and it's gone out for a throw-in midway inside PSV Eindhoven's half of the field. So, yeah, great to have you with us, Milsard. As I say, hope you had a great holiday, mate. Ward, how you doing, mate? Warden saying, hi, Gaz and Dave. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us, mate. Hope you've also had a good day. So, ball blasted out a play on this near side, and that will be a PSV Eindhoven throw-in right in front of the dugouts as they take it quickly now and knock it all the way back to their centre-backs. So thanks for that, Warden. Great to have you with us, mate. Stevie saying, evening, Gaz and all. How's it going, Stevie? Great to have you with us as always. And thank you for being available tonight, mate. Stevie going to be helping out a little bit more with Fan Then, as he's going to be helping out on the social media side with responding to some messages and stuff like that, because I'm struggling for time that much at the moment, guys. So, Stevie, big shout out to you, mate. Thank you very much. Stevie agreeing to help out a little bit on the social media side so I can try and reply to messages faster from you guys. So, ball on this near side now as both teams challenging for it on this near side inside the Rangers half of the field as PSV Eindhoven now come away with it and knock it all the way back to the halfway line as they now work it out to that far side. Rangers coming across to press the ball, but Eindhoven keeping possession before winning a foul, and this will be a free kick to Eindhoven just inside their own half on the edge of the centre circle. Campbell there just grabbing hold of the shoulder as he came in for the challenge, so that's what the foul's for. But Rangers now challenging for it immediately from the free kick as they win it on this near side. Now coming racing forward as they come towards the edge of the PSV box. PSV just getting the challenge in there and winning the ball back to relieve the pressure as they now try to play the ball up the field, coming forward up towards the halfway line at pace as they work the ball across. Rangers having to get back, bodies back behind the ball here as PSV Eindhoven come racing into the box from that far side. Shot comes in. Good save by the goalkeeper. But PSV still with the possession as they work it back out to that far side. Now Rangers challenge for the ball as they win it back now, trying to relieve the pressure. But PSV not giving it up so easily as Rangers trying to work it out from that far side. But now PSV challenge and win the ball back, coming forward now towards the edge of the box as Rangers quickly try to reshuffle the pack. Now a ball played forward by PSV as Rangers intercept it. Now Rangers trying to play out from the back. Really scrappy at the moment. First 5 or 10 minutes of this game, guys, as Rangers now work the ball out to that far side. Now coming forward as they knock the ball into the centre. PSV challenging for it. And now Rangers win a free kick. So free kick from a good position here, guys. Midway inside the PSV half of the field. So thanks for that, Stevie. And Dave saying hi, Ward. Top man, Dave. Thanks for that, mate. Millsard saying hi, everyone. Nice one, mate. Top stuff, guys. Loving the positivity. Warden saying 2-0 PSV. Okay, mate. Right. So Warden thinking PSV going to come out on top in this one tonight. Good shout, mate. Although I can't see PSV scoring 2 without reply. Not when Rangers are playing at home. Free kick comes in as it's challenged by both teams in the box. And now PSV managed to clear the ball up the field as both sets of players challenging for it in the centre circle, and it's Rangers that come away with it. Now playing it out wide to that far side as they play the ball forward, but it's intercepted by PSV as they play it out wide now to that far side. But challenge comes in quickly from Rangers as they win it back. Now Rangers moving forward up that far side of the pitch. Ball chipped forward, looking to try and get in behind the PSV defense, working the ball out to this near side. Cross comes in, and it's a good effort, but it was just taking the momentum out of that as one of the PSV defenders just managing to get a touch on it, and that kind of took the momentum out of the ball. So PSV now to build from the back. So yeah, thanks for that, Warden. Good shout, mate. Good shout. I could be, but I can't, like I say, mate, I can't see 2 goals without reply from Rangers when they're playing at home. So thanks for that, though, mate. Dave Shields saying a close 3-2 to Rangers, I think, Gaz. Yeah, good shout, Dave. I think most of the time when these 2 clubs have met at qualification stage in Europe, it is normally a tight game, mate. So I think you could be quite close with that, Dave. Good score prediction from you, mate. PSV now with the ball on that far side as they come forward into the Rangers half. Rangers quickly challenge for the ball, and it's knocked out for a throw-in on that far side to PSV. So yeah, thanks for that, Dave. As I say, good shout, I think that. Dave saying, hi, Millsard. Nice one, mate. Awesome stuff from you guys. Millsard saying 4-2 PSV, my prediction. Okay, mate. Okay. Interesting to see a few of you guys thinking PSV going to win this. As these, I'm personally myself, guys, I think Rangers will win the first leg. I'd say either 2-1 or 3-1 to Rangers. So PSV with the possession on that far side at the moment as they knock it back to the halfway line. But good shout, Millsard. Thanks for that, mate. So PSV now working it out to this near side as they try to come forward, but Rangers quickly come across to press the ball. And PSV now play it back into the centre before eventually crossing the ball out to that far side as Rangers quickly shuffle players across. PSV still with a possession as they play it backwards to come forward. Now coming forward on that far side again as they try to work their way through the press from Rangers. And Rangers force them back. Now a long ball over the top, but that goes straight to the Rangers goalkeeper, and that will relieve the pressure. Millsard saying, had a great holiday. Awesome. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Oh, that's top stuff. Hope the weather was good for you for the majority of it, mate. So, yeah, top stuff, mate. So Rangers now with a possession as they come forward now, working the ball out to this near side, coming forward into the PSV half as they work the ball along this near side. Challenge comes in from PSV as the ball goes out of play, and that will be a throw into PSV. So cool. Thanks for that, Milsard. Good to hear, mate. Dave saying, hi, Stevie. Top man. Nice one, Dave. Awesome stuff. And Warden also saying hi to Stevie. Top stuff, guys. Really do appreciate it when you guys acknowledge Stevie. So thank you for that. Dave saying, come on, the Gears. Absolutely well said, Dave. Yeah, hoping for a good win for Rangers tonight. So PSV with the ball on this near side still. As they're trying to clear their lines, knocking the ball forward up towards the halfway line. And it's Rangers that intercept it. Now Rangers trying to knock it forward as PSV head it back in the direction it came. And now Rangers play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ryan, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Ryan. Good to see you, mate. Ryan saying, hey up, lads and ladies. Thanks for that, Ryan. Top stuff, mate. Oh, PSV now on that far side. A good challenge comes in, though, from Rangers. And the ball has gone out of play for a throw-in on that far side. Deep inside the Rangers half. So throwing to PSV. So you guys heard about the ticket palaver going on with that game tomorrow for Hibs and Villa. Hibs and Villa meeting tomorrow in the Conference League. Apparently, a load of palaver going on with the tickets for Hibernian. Hibernian fans going nuts about the tickets. Apparently, the club's handling the whole situation chaotically. I've been reading some of the comments on the Hibs group on Facebook. Quite interesting reading, actually, guys. That quite funny. Some of the comments. Just wonder whether any of you guys heard about it. So got a throw in on this near side for PSV. And so they now take it, knocking it back to the halfway line. Ball over the top, worked out to this near side, but it's a poor one, and it's gone out of play for a throw into Rangers. So Rangers with a throw in deep inside their own half. Dave saying, Gaz, yesterday I sat down after Sunday horror show at Carrow Road and came to a decision. I won't be going to any more Millwall games until Gary Rowett has gone. Oh, okay. How come, mate? Obviously, I'm presuming you're not happy with him in charge, but I'm presuming he must have done something quite bad or something quite serious that is frustrating you with him, mate. But yeah, tell me a bit more, please, Dave. What is it you're feeling most frustrated about with him? So PSV now with the ball at the back. As they try to play forward now, coming up towards the halfway line. Rangers just sitting off at the minute as they're just happy to soak up the pressure. PSV now working the ball out to that far side as they come forward now towards the edge of the Rangers box. Rangers challenging for the ball, knocking it away. And now Rangers trying to hit PSV on the counter attack as PSV quickly challenge for it, winning it back momentarily. But now Rangers win it back as they play a ball forward straight down the middle. And it's intercepted by PSV. PSV now just knocking it about inside their own half as they now play it out wide to this near side, coming forward towards the Rangers box. Rangers coming across to challenge for it, but now PSV with a cross. It's deep towards the back post. And Tavernier just heading that out, and that will be a corner to PSV. So yeah, thanks, Dave. Um, well, I'm all for fans making a statement. So yeah, that's right behind you. If you've got a good reason for it, yeah, I'm curious to know a bit more though, mate. If you can, but thanks for letting us know, Dave. Interesting. Ryan Clark saying, "Come on, Villa." Um, for tomorrow. Fair enough, mate. Well, I'll be neutral tomorrow for that one because it's two UK clubs, and obviously Fandom is about all UK clubs. So I'll be neutral to that one tomorrow. Bit gutted, both of those clubs coming up against each other. As I've said the other week, I said it last week. Would have been nicer if they come up against each other in the group stage because at least then they would have both had a chance to qualify for the knockout stage. So Rangers now coming forward down this near side as PSV come to press the ball. Rangers still with a possession as they now push forward down the centre. PSV just getting men back behind the ball as they now just sit a bit deeper. And Rangers knocking the ball about on the halfway line as they're just probing that PSV formation. Now long ball forward out to this near side as it's headed on by PSV, but Rangers intercept it. Now trying to get control of the ball on this near side as a challenge comes in from PSV and that goes out for a throw-in. So 15 minutes gone, guys, still 0-0. So PSV with the throw-in as they play it back into the middle now, coming forward. Rangers quickly trying to come forward to press the ball, but PSV working it out to that far side under pressure as PSV now win another throw-in on that far side. Tavernic knocking it out of play, and that will be a throw-in on the halfway line. So PSV take it quickly and work it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated. And thank you if you have already. As goalkeeper knocks it out to that far side. Cantwell really hungry for this one, guys. He's getting lots of challenges in. As he leads by example. So another throw in on that far side for PSV. Deeper inside their own half this time. As they take it now. Rangers winning it back as they knock it back to the centre backs on the halfway line. PSV coming forward to press the ball. Now Rangers working it out to this near side. As PSV come across, challenge for the ball, and it's gone out for a throw in midway inside Rangers half of the field. So throwing to Rangers. Dave saying he doesn't listen to the fans, Gaz. We've always played 4-4-2 at home or 4-3-1-2, but he plays some mad 5-3-1 with no service to the strikers, and away he plays 4-4-2 when he should set up with five at the back. Now that's interesting. I'll come back to that in a minute, mate. Rangers with the ball on this near side as PSV almost nicking it back there and getting in on goal as Rangers managed to clear the ball up the field and the challenge comes in on the halfway line. So that's going to be a free kick. Foul to the Rangers player there, just inside Rangers half, but bang on the halfway line. Challenge coming from behind and the Rangers player just knocked to the ground, trying to hold his ground, so to speak. Ball chipped forward now by Rangers down this near side as they come towards the edge of the PSV box, played inside, but it's intercepted by PSV. And now PSV trying to relieve the pressure at the back as they work it out to that far side. Now ball chipped forward up towards the halfway line as PSV managed to keep possession. Now playing it out to this near side as they come forward now towards the edge of the Rangers box, looking to get the cross in, but Rangers coming across to press the ball. And now PSV just knocking it back into the centre as they eventually work the ball out to that far side. Rangers coming across to press the ball. So PSV just probing either side of the Rangers formation as they now play it back to the centre circle. And now back out to that far side as they come forward now towards the edge of the Rangers box. Played inside as Rangers challenging for it. And now Rangers win it back as they try to relieve the pressure. Working the ball out of that far side. Cantwell really showing tremendous hunger here, guys. He's having no messing from the PSV players as he wins a foul again on that far side for Rangers. Sorry, Dave. Now, obviously, as you know, mate, I don't watch Millwall all the time, but going off what you're saying there, definitely, that definitely seems strange to go with the 4-4-2 formation away from home. I can totally get what you're saying there. Seems like obviously, as I say, you watch Millwall a lot more than me, but going off what you're saying there, seems to be like he's going for a more. I mean, I can only judge it off what you're saying, but it appears like he's going for a more defensive formation at home and a more attacking formation away from home, which is kind of backwards because you normally do it the other way around, don't you? Be more attacking at home to entertain your home fans. And away from home, you play more of a cautious approach where you try to be more defensive and hit the opposition on the counter attack. So, yeah, like I say, I can only go off what you're saying there, Dave, but that's the gist of what I'm getting reading between the lines, so to speak, from the comment you made. So yeah, that definitely seems a bit strange. So PSV have won a free kick in the centre circle. So they just knock it out to that far side. But how long's he been in charge, mate? How long's he been in charge at Millwall now? Because obviously, I totally get what you're saying, but for me, you have got to give the manager a little bit of understanding that it's manager's going to have their own idea of doing things. But if it's not working, then yeah, you're right. He should start listening to the fans a little bit more of their opinions, at least to take it on board. PSV now with the ball as they come forward, working it out to that far side. Now coming forward towards the edge of the Rangers box as Rangers coming across to challenge for it. And that's gone out on that far side for a throw it. No, I think it's going to be a corner. I'm not sorry, guys. I'm not sure if this is given as a corner or a goal kick. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Sorry. So Rangers to play out from the back as they kick the ball forward on that far side. Now chipping it forward. Rangers now winning it back as they get in behind. Rangers with a shot, and the goalkeeper makes a comfortable save as PSV just did enough there to put the Rangers attacking player there, pushing him out wide. But good intent from Rangers. So Rangers now coming down this near side to defend the ball as PSV challenge for it, and that will be a foul. So thanks, Dave. Interesting, mate. Definitely interesting. Dave also saying there's many Millwall fans who are feeling the same. Well, yeah, like I say, what you're saying about the formation definitely seems a bit strange. Like I say, mate, how long's he been in charge? Let us know if you can, mate. I can't. I'm not sure about that. Ryan saying Barnsley getting Exeter City player called call him Sam Numby 1M. Interesting. What position does he play, Ryan? Ball out on that far side now for a throw in. So PSV with a throw in midway inside their own half as they take it quickly now. Playing it back to the centre backs. And now they try to push up towards the halfway line, but Rangers come forward to press the ball. And now PSV knocking the ball out wide to this near side. Is now they chip the ball forward, but it's Rangers that managed to head the ball back in the direction it came, but now PSV win it back as they try to get across into the box. It's blocked off by Rangers and deflects out to this near side for a throw-in. So PSV take the throw-in quickly as they now work the ball back up towards the centre circle. Rangers needing to be switched on at the moment as they're having to absorb quite a bit of pressure, but doing it well so far. 23, well, just coming up to 24 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. PSV playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper under pressure from Rangers. So yeah, thanks, Ryan. What position you playing? Ryan saying, no wonder no one likes Millwall. Spurs laugh at. Come on, Ryan. That's not true, mate. Keep it respectful, please, mate. Can't expect people to respect your club and your loyalty if you're not going to do the same back, mate. PSV now coming forward towards the edge of the box as they get the shot off, and it's just wide of that far post. Dave saying ESP with Premier League yo-yo teams like Norwich and who constantly attack. We needed to set up stronger at the back, but he put all the emphasis on winning. Top striker Bradshaw can't get a game. That's definitely odd. If you've got a striker that's playing well and he can't get a game, that's very, very, very strange. Rangers now coming forward on this near side as they win the ball back from some loose possessional play there by PSV. Now Rangers playing it across the middle as they work it out to that far side. Now coming forward towards the edge of the PSV box. PSV quickly shifting players across to press the ball as now Rangers working through the press. As a cross comes in, it's headed away by PSV. Rangers intercepting it on that far side as it's quite congested. And now PSV winning it back as they try to relieve the pressure on their own box. Now knocking it up the field as they work their way through the Rangers press. Now PSV coming charging down the middle as they come racing towards the Rangers box. Shot comes in. It's on target, but a great save there by the Rangers goalkeeper. And Rangers now can build from the back, but Rangers got to be careful of that when they're coming forward. Left themselves a little bit exposed there at the back, pushing too many players forward. So ball out. Sorry, guys. Ball out on that far side for a throw-in. Midway inside Rangers half of the field. So throwing to Rangers. Ball thrown up towards the halfway line. As Rangers now play across the halfway line and out to this near side. PSV quickly trying to shift players across. As Rangers now playing it back into the centre. Cantwell now on the ball as he come charging down the middle, riding the challenges, but he's just had it nicked off his toes there as it's ball knocked out to that far side. Tavernic quickly coming across to press for the ball, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in deep inside PSV's half. Rangers taking it quickly as now attempted cross comes in. It's knocked away. Ball clipped up the field as PSV get it down. Now PSV coming forward, knocking it into the centre circle. Charging forward as they play the ball out wide to this near side, coming into the Rangers half of the field. Ball crossed into the box and it's headed behind by Rangers, and that will be a corner to PSV on this near side. Real end-to-end at the minute, this, guys. Real end-to-end. Game running at a fanatical pace at the moment. Both teams really going for it. So yeah, thanks, Dave. Yep, that, like I say, mate, that definitely sounds strange with the striker. Ryan saying, grow up, pal. Are you 12? You can't argue with that, Dave, to be fair, mate. He's cross comes in from the corner as it's worked out to that far side. PSV keeping the possession as they come forward now towards the edge of the box, but Tavernic, no, it's not. It's Jack there, not giving it up. And the Rangers players now getting themselves in a bit of bother on that far side as it gets a bit heated. But PSV not liking the fact that Rangers getting physical and prepared to chuck bodies in. Really scrappy. In fact, now we're seeing the replay. The PSV players got nothing to moan about because they're both grabbing hold of each other equally there. Well, what we're in for a feisty one here, guys. It's really, really scrappy and fighty, and both sets of players well up for it. As I say, PSV showing signs they're not liking the physicality. But we're UK football fans. We love the physicality. So yeah, Dave, I agree, mate. Like I say, Ryan's been part of Fandom for a while now. He should know that there's no need to be putting comments like that. We're about being positive here at Fandom. So yeah, ignore him, Dave. Don't take the notice, mate. Dave saying, guys, spot on, mate. Thanks, Dave. Cheers, mate. So PSV, sorry, I'm just losing my train of thought there, guys. Sorry. PSV with the throwing on this near side as they work it back to the goalkeeper from the throw-in. Rangers coming to challenge for the ball. As now PSV chip the ball out to that far side as they come forward now into the Rangers half of the field. Rangers coming across to press the ball as PSV managing to keep possession, knocking it back to the halfway line. As now they play through that press on the far side, but Rangers quickly shuffle players as they now win it back. Now Rangers coming forward down that far side as PSV now come to challenge the ball, and it's gone out for a throw-in to PSV just inside their own half, close to the halfway line. So yeah, nice one, Dave. Dave also saying 4 years now, Gaz, and still the same things with Rowett. Pure excuses. Yeah, 4 years, definitely, mate. You definitely expect to be starting to see the manager showing his best after 4 years in charge. I don't know, just a quick one, Dave. Just the way you put it to me about how he's doing them things. Do you think maybe he's trying to get himself sacked? Because some of those decisions, what you're saying, he's making with the formations, seems like he's, deliberately trying to. I don't know. I know it's a long stretch, but maybe you just never know. Sometimes if he's lacking in ideas, frustrated with the job, frustrated with the expectation, not a lot of managers these days quit, do they? So you never know. Maybe he's could be. I mean, it's just just a theory. It's not an opinion. It's just a theory that he could be possibly trying to get himself sacked. As PSV now with the ball outside the box, now knocking it outward to this near side as Rangers challenge for it. Rangers winning it back. Now PSV challenge for it again as they win it back. Now PSV playing it into the centre as they now come forward, charging down the middle as they come towards the edge of the Rangers box, getting the shot off, but it's blocked off there by Rangers and it ricochets out to that far side as PSV now picking up the possession again, playing it back to the centre circle as Rangers push players up the field to press the ball. PSV playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper as now the goalkeeper kicks it long up the field. Both sets of players challenging for it now in the middle of the park. As PSV now come away with it, knocking it out wide to that far side as they come forward now into the Rangers half the field, working towards the edge of the box, coming down that far side as attempted cross comes in and it's blocked off by Rangers and goes behind. And I think that's going to be a corner. Yeah, should be a corner on that far side. So yeah, corner to PSV. Sorry guys, if you see me being cautious because you can't always see who got the last touch. So I don't want to tell you guys false information if I can help it. Corner comes in and Rangers keeper jumps the highest and manages to gather that comfortably to relieve the pressure for Rangers. So yeah, Dave, you're right, mate. 4 years definitely should be showing his best stuff now. Dave, save fourth season, sorry. Oh, ball played long down the field as PSV now trying to get the ball as Rangers pile the pressure on, trying to win it at the back. and PSV forced to knock it out of play. And that's going to be a corner on this near side for Rangers. But good pressure there from Rangers. If you're just joining us, guys, we are 33, well, just coming up towards 34 minutes gone. Rangers 0, PSV 0. Rangers doing quite well so far, absorbing lots of pressure and causing PSV problems every opportunity they get. So corner on this near side. Corner comes in, it's deep. Goalkeeper jumps the highest and manages to gather that. Corners have been disappointing so far from both teams at the moment, but we're not had loads. Hopefully we'll get some better corners as the game progresses. PSV now working the ball out to that far side. As now they come forward towards the edge of the Rangers box. Ball crossed in, it's deep and it's a poor one and it's gone behind, and that will be a goal kick to Rangers. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. Would be appreciated. And thank you if you have already. Rangers now playing out from the back as they work the ball out to that far side. PSV coming across to challenge for the ball, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in. So PSV with a throw-in on the far side, just inside the Rangers half, as they now take it quickly, working the ball back to the halfway line. Now Rangers just knocking it about at the moment on the halfway line as they chip the ball forward. And now we've got a stoppage, the referee blowing here for a foul. There's an off the ball incident there. And I think it's Tavernier that's got a yellow card there. Let's have a look at this. What's he done? Yeah, he didn't read it well. He didn't read that the PSV player was going to try and run in behind him, and he's grabbed hold of him, pulled him to the ground, and he's got himself a yellow card. So PSV with a free kick on that far side, just inside the Rangers half, as they now play it short, working it back into the centre. As they work it out to this near side, Ryan Jack coming across to challenge for it, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Dave saying Bradshaw got 18 last season, and because we signed no goals Nesbitt, Bradshaw gets dropped. The bench gets dropped to the bench. Mind-boggling. Well, that's not mind-boggling, Dave. To be fair, mate, it's clear the manager's signed his striker, and he's having favouritism because he doesn't want to be made to look a fool. But the more, like you said, the more he plays him when he's not scoring goals, the more he's made to look a fool. Because if every manager could do it. You can bring any manager, no matter what club you are. Even Pep Guardiola can bring in a player that just doesn't perform. So that's just arrogance from the manager to not accept that he's bought in a player that's not performing. So drop him. You are spot on with that, Dave. Absolutely. PSV now with the possession on this near side as they try to work through the Rangers press. Rangers now keeping the pressure on as PSV trying to work the ball forward. And now the ball chipped over as Rangers making life difficult for PSV at the moment. PSV find it quite congested on either side of the pitch. Now they play it out to that far side. Come on, Rangers, get players across. It's now PSV coming down that far side. More space as they race towards the edge of the box. Cross comes in, and the goalkeeper gets down low and makes a comfortable save. But Rangers got to be switched on with that. They did some really good defending on this near side, but were a little slow then to shift players across as PSV switched to the opposite side of the field. Now the referee's blowing for a foul here. So PSV with the free kick in the centre circle. And to take it short, just knocking it about now on the halfway line. Rangers coming to press the ball as PSV now try to work through the press. Hooking it out to this near side as Rangers come across to press it. Rangers now trying to win the ball back as PSV tried to come down the centre. And now PSV managed to work their way through that press, knocking it out wide to that far side. Attempted cross comes in and it's blocked off by Rangers and goes out for another corner on the far side to PSV. Dave saying handbags at 10 paces, come on Rangers. Yeah, but there was a bit earlier on, mate, from both teams, to be fair. PSV now with the corner. It's towards the near post, knocked away by Rangers up the field as PSV picking up the possession on the halfway line. Now PSV knocking it out to that far side as it goes out of play, and that will be a throw into Rangers. But good signs so far, guys. Signs that Rangers doing what they need to do, making life difficult for PSV, frustrating them. And it's now the ball played up the field on that far side. PSV now with the possession as they knock it out to this near side with a long crossfield pass. Loads of space now as they come forward towards the edge of the Rangers box. Rangers needing to get bodies back behind the ball here as a cross comes in. It's blocked off. And now Rangers challenging for the ball further up the field as they win it back now. Rangers coming racing down this near side, but never quite getting free there as the PSV defender sticking with him all the way and winning the ball back, knocking it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field. Now both sets of players heading it about on the halfway line as PSV eventually get the ball down. So yeah, thanks for that, Dave. Got to have a little chuckle, haven't we? We've got a PSV player down in the middle of the pitch now, midway inside PSV's half. Now PSV coming forward down that far side. Ball worked towards the edge of the box as Rangers challenging for it, but PSV keeping the possession as they work it back up the field. And now PSV knocking it out wide to this near side before chipping it back to the halfway line under pressure. It's now PSV coming down the middle. And the ball just got away from them then. And that deflected back to the Rangers goalkeeper. How's it going, Ben? Ben saying hi, guys, and all. Come on, Rangers. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show, Ben. Good to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good day. And welcome to the show. Yeah, absolutely, Ben. Come on, Rangers. I always get behind the UK clubs here at Fandom when it comes to European football. So, yeah, well said, Ben. Thanks for that, mate. PSV now coming forward on this near side. Now the ball crossed into the box and PSV intercept it on that far side as they knock it back in, and it's knocked away from by Rangers and up the field. PSV winning the possession though on that far side as they build again, keeping Rangers pressed into their own half at the moment. So we're coming up to 43 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Rangers having to absorb the pressure at the moment though, as now PSV come forward again. Down this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball cuts in there and shot got off there. And it's a good effort. Really good effort. The Rangers player there getting a foot in, but not enough. But it was a good effort and it's just gone over the top of the crossbar. Couldn't tell whether it was at the side or the top of the crossbar. It was so tight. But just seeing the replay there, we can just see it's just gone marginally over the bar. So Rangers now with the goal kick. Dave saying, Gaz, our fans sang to him, your football, I think that's maybe, and he started to clap and laugh at his own. Oh, sorry, Dave. Rangers now attacking down that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and that's a good effort. PSV managing to win it back though, and now Rangers try to keep the pressure on as PSV trying to play out from the back now. Knocking it about at the back now. Rangers winning it back in on the edge of the box. Can they get it? A shot off here. Shot comes in and it's into the top of the net. Rangers have opened the scoring. Ball right into the top of the net on that far side, coming from a defensive mistake from PSV. But Rangers can take all the credit as they never give it up there. And the ball into the top corner on that far side gives Rangers the lead going into the half-time break. Just as we're about to hit the 45 minutes mark, guys. Rangers 1, PSV 0. Fantastic goal. Some sloppy defending there from PSV, but all credit to Rangers. They forced the mistakes there by not giving up that ball, and they won it back on the edge of the box, and then the ball was worked out to this near side before it was cut back towards the edge of the box, and Rangers take the lead with Simmer slamming it into the top corner on that far side. Beautiful goal, guys. Definitely try and catch that on highlights if you can later. Absolutely peach of a goal. Sorry, Dave. I'll come to that in a minute, mate. My bad. Sorry, mate. As PSV now trying to respond quickly as they work the ball out to this near side, coming forward towards the edge of the Rangers box. Rangers having to get bodies back behind the ball here as PSV working it out to that far side. Shot comes in, but it's blocked off by Rangers as PSV winning it back now. Rangers challenging for it, winning it as they try to relieve the pressure, but challenge comes in from PSV as they win it back again. And there goes the half-time whistle, guys. We only had a minute of extra time added on time there. But at half-time, it's Rangers 1, PSV 0. Beautiful time to score a goal for Rangers. And that sets up that second half beautifully now, done it, guys. So, sorry, Dave, let me quickly respond to Dave's comment before we go to the match stats. Sorry, Dave. So, Dave saying, Gaz, our fans sing to him, and he started to clap and laugh at his own fans, sarcastically, think you're right, he may want out. Well, yes, definitely. If he's doing things like that, definitely. Because why are the board sitting back and not, surely the club, the board at the club should come out and offer a public apology for something like that. What an absolute disgrace! That's an absolute disgrace that a manager would be still in the job after doing something like that. That's completely disrespectful. He might not like what the fans have got to say, and that's fair enough. But to sarcastically clap and laugh at the fans. Oh, my God. Well, I think that suggests that not only is the manager not fit for the job at Millwall, then it also suggests to me, mate, that some of the board members might not be fit for the job at Millwall as well if they're sitting back and allowing something like that to happen and not responding to it. They should either responding with a public apology to the fans or be responding by sacking him. Oh, that's nuts, that, mate. I had no idea he was doing stuff like that. That's shocking, Dave. Absolutely shocking, mate. Yep. Sounds to me like he might be definitely wanting out if he's doing stuff like that, because that's not the behaviour of a professional manager, is it? Not at all. A professional manager might not like what fans have got to say, but you still conduct yourself in a proper professional manner and that is not being very professional at all. But thanks for the info, Dave. Great insight, mate. Thank you for that. So, guys, let's quickly go to the match stats and see how that first half went in numbers. So just bear with me a second, guys. Just loading up the page, and I will show it on screen for you guys in a second. Here we go. All right, so bear with me a second, guys. We'll be coming on your screen in a sec. Here we go. There we go, guys. Should be on your screen now. There we go, in case you can see it. And I will read it out in case you guys listening on a small device. So here's how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 3 for Rangers, 8 for PSV. Shots on target, 2 for Rangers, 2 for PSV. Possession, 28. Is that? Sorry, 26% possession for Rangers, 74% for PSV. Passes, 126 for Rangers, 363 for PSV. Pass accuracy, 65% for Rangers, 88% for PSV. Fouls, 5 for Rangers, 4 for PSV. Yellow cards, only 1 against Rangers. That one coming against Tanovic, if I remember correctly. No red cards, offsides, none, and corners, 1 for Rangers, 4 for PSV. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half went in numbers. I will leave it on the screen for you guys during the halftime break so you can analyse that at your own free will. And let's quickly see how other games are going on before I come back to the chat. Come to the chat in a second, guys. Let's just quickly have a look how other games going on around the UK this evening and also in Europe, because we've got some other Champions League qualifiers going on as well. So in the Champions League, guys, currently Rakow Chikawa 0, FC Copenhagen 1. That also a Champions League qualifying game. As we know, 1-0 to Rangers here. In the other game, Royal Antwerp 1-0 up against AEK Athens. I'd like to see Athens get through. It'd be great to see a Greek club in the Champions League this season. In the EFL Trophy, guys, EFL Trophy games going on tonight. Currently at halftime, Portsmouth 2, Fulham under 21s 2. Swindon Town 2, Arsenal under 21s 2. That game on 89 minutes gone, so close to full time. So Swindon almost drawing. If that stays a draw, guys, there will be a penalty shootout for a points, I think. Stockport County 0, Manchester United U21s 0. Walsall 2 and Brighton and Hove Albion U21s 3. That game, the Brighton Walsall game, almost finished. The Stockport v Manchester United game is on the 61st minute, so still a good half an hour to go in that one. In Scottish League One, guys, Falkirk currently winning 3-0 against Stirling Albion. That game is on 51 minutes. And in the Northern Irish Premiership, it's currently Crusaders 5, Carrick Rangers 0, and Linfield 1, Cliftonville 0. So there you go, guys. There is some games going on in the Lowlands Leagues in Scotland and also a load of FA Cup qualifiers, but I'm not getting the results for those at the moment. So, yeah. So there you go, guys. That pretty much brings you up to date with all the games going on around Europe and in the UK. So yeah, thanks for that great info, Dave. Great insight there from Dave about things, what's going on at Millwall. Top man, Dave. Dave also saying, Ben, hello, young lion. Nice one, Dave. Awesome positivity. Ben saying, hello, Dave. Top stuff, guys. Loving the positivity. Dave saying, Ben, you had a good day, mate. Ben, yeah. I want to cinema with friends. How's your day? How's your day, Dave? Cool. So, Ben enjoying his summer break. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Cool. Um, BWFC Forever. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. BWFC Forever saying, come on, PSV. All right. So quite a few of you guys, quite surprising to hear, quite a few of you guys wanting PSV to win. But thank you for that, BWFC Forever, and welcome to the show, mate. Ben saying, if only Nesbitt had the form of Bradshaw last season, we might actually score the reason we brought him is I think Bradshaw was too short with some opportunities. Yeah, but doesn't explain why a manager would keep picking a striker that's not scoring, would it? So we don't. You're right. Obviously, I get why you're explaining why you brought him in, Ben. But like I say, mate, still the manager's job to recognise when when you're not getting the best out of a player and make changes. Dave saying Ben, he got 18 last season while Nesbitt was at Hibs. Injury. Hibs injury. Bradder's got 2 hat tricks last season. Pre-season, Bradshaw got 6 goals. Nesbitt 3, but Rowett plays Nesbitt and brings Brads on 10 minutes left. Right, well, I've got to ask you now. I didn't realise you were talking about the lad from Hibs. You've only just recently signed him, guys. I've got to ask the question. Obviously, you guys, like I say, you guys know your own club better than me, but I've got to ask the question. If he's new to the club and you only just signed him, are you not being a little bit harsh on him? I get that the manager's making mistakes, but if he's only just come to the club, are you not being a bit harsh that he's not scoring goals? Because you have to accept there is, sometimes there is a bit of a settling in period for new players. And obviously, we're doing the business at Hibs, so maybe if you give him a bit of time, he could do. But like I say, I don't know all the details. That you guys know your own club better than me. So thanks, for that, Dave. But interesting conversation there going on from Ben and Dave with regards to Millwall. Ben saying our defence at Millwall doesn't look like it used to be. Second best defence last season behind Burnley. Okay, mate. So yeah. So you guys in deep conversation there about about Millwall. So thanks for that, Ben. Dave saying yes, 1-0 cheers. My second team, come on. Yep, well, absolutely, yep. I'm right behind Rangers tonight, mate. Want to always, when it comes to European football, I'm always behind UK clubs. Want all UK clubs to do well and progress as far as they can. So really hoping Rangers can have a fantastic season this season. Last season, a little bit disappointing, little bit disappointing, but the season before they had an awesome season in Europe, getting all the way to the final of the Europa League. So Rangers have just got to find a way how they can get the best out of themselves to try and compete a little bit better in the Champions League. I don't think any of us are expecting Rangers to go and smash the Champions League. We know it's going to be hard work for them because they've got a limited budget. But if they can get into it again this season, that money would be massive. Would be absolutely massive. That extra cash injection into Rangers. Because, like I say, Scottish clubs really struggle to compete in the transfer window with the price of players these days. Dave saying exactly, Ben. Second best defense last season. Now probably the second worst. Fair enough, guys. Sounds like sounds like things not good at the moment. A Millwall. Ben saying love it. Rangers get in. Okay, Ben. Thanks, mate. So was your 2-0 prediction for PSV before with your was that your heart or your head, mate? You wanting a 2-0 PSV win, or was you just Was that just your head telling you that it was going to be a 2-0 PSV win? I'm curious, Ben. Let me know, please, mate. Um, Ben saying we need defensive signings at January, and I don't know if we survive at the moment. Well, the transfer window is still open, mate. So, yeah, um, yeah, the window's still open, mate. So, do you not think the club's going to do a bit more business? Um, Maybe the club's waiting for the transfer window to shut before they bring in a new manager. Because if they brought in a manager now, if they know that it's not all well with him, then if they brought in a manager now, they'd have to give the manager some kind of budget to make adjustments. So maybe the club are trying to hang on to sack him until the window's shut, so that they can save themselves spending some money, maybe. I don't know. Like I say, you guys know your own club better than me. I'm just trying to analyze it based on what you guys are saying. Um, Dave saying at the moment our chairman is new. The old chairman died a couple of months ago in a tragic car accident. If the later. That's really sad to hear that, mate. Well, that's going to have caused some serious problems behind the scenes with the backroom staff, in it, mate. So yeah, that's not good. Right, so it sounds like a number of issues going on then at Millwall. It's like not. This is what I said to you guys. When teams do well, it's where all these little things click into place, and there's not all like you guys now describing to me all the problems at the Millwall with the manager, players being played that are not in form, things going off behind the scenes, changes behind the thing. You need this is what I'm saying. You need a settled environment. You need where everybody clicks and everything works, and that's how you get the best. This is why I keep saying to fans that you know it, we've got so many clubs competing with each other, and there's so many clubs trying to get the best players and the best managers that it takes a little bit of luck for all them things to all click into place for harmony, for you guys to for your club to have any kind of success. So really gutted to hear that from you guys. What's going on at Millwall? Because like I say, I really fancied Millwall this season to get pushed for promotion. But obviously, if all these things are going on at the club, then that's a recipe for disaster, not for success. And I'm obviously, I want you guys to have success. I think I thought, like I said, I thought Millwall would be one of the favourites for pushing for promotion. But like I say, what you guys telling me doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good. So thanks for the info, Dave and Ben. Interesting insight into Millwall. So, guys, teams just coming out for the second half. We should be underway very shortly for this second half. Rangers with that 1-0 lead. Goal coming right at the end of the second half. Simmer getting the goal. Fantastic for Rangers. Let's hope they can get another one in the second half, possibly two, to give themselves a comfortable lead to take into the second leg. So, guys, if you just join us, we're just about to get underway with the second half. Please do hit that like button; would be appreciated, and consider subscribing if you're new. Ben saying with the board, Dave, they kept it in the family. I'm pretty sure with the board, right? Okay, mate. Thank you for that, Ben. Um, Dave saying hello, BWFC. Hello, mate. Nice one, Dave. Top stuff, top stuff, Dave. So now we're back underway as Rangers with the possession on that far side, charging forward as they come down that far side. PSV come across and knock the ball out of play, and that will be a throw in on the far side for Rangers. BWFC Forever saying Celtic far better. Well, that's your opinion, mate. That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. but we're not Celtic not playing thingy. But if that's true, then if I'll challenge it. If Celtic is so much more superior, how comes they can't do nothing in Europe? They might be superior in the Scottish League, mate, but when it comes to Europe, I think you'll find Rangers are better. Rangers got to a European final recently. Celtic have done nothing in Europe for quite some time, mate. Quite some time. They've been embarrassing for Scottish football. So, no offence, mate. I think you need to go and do a bit of research on Celtic's recent form in Europe. In fact, not even recent. For the last 10 years, they've been shambles in Europe. At least Rangers have contributed to the co-efficiency for Scotland by the success that they've had in Europe. So I think you need to do a bit of research, BDUFC, mate. We're all about being positive here. You're entitled to your opinion, mate. But like I say, not really good coming on here, mate, with a Celtic comment when we're watching a Rangers game, because that's just trying to bite for provoking any Rangers fans to respond. And we're about being positive here, mate. Ben is saying, well, it's expected with Brad's, but we need goals for playoffs. You guys still talking about Millwall? Okay, Ben, thanks for that, mate. Ben saying, Ward said 2-0. I don't think I had a prediction. No, I don't think you did, Ben. But you're welcome to drop one in, mate. Still only 1-0, and we've got a whole second half to go. So drop one in now if you want, Ben. So PSV have won a free kick on that far side. Ball comes in as it's headed over the bar. No, it's not. Sorry, guys. It's headed away out to this near side. The camera deceiving me. Now PSV picking up the possession. Ball crossed back in, but this time the goalkeeper does jump the highest and manages to pluck that ball out the air. So, yeah, thanks, Ben. Drop your prediction in if you want, mate. Dave saying, Gaz, I don't get it. Nesbitt is injury prone and came to us injured as well. If we want to succeed, we need our top players on with Nesbitt to show him the rope. No, yeah, absolutely, Dave. No, yeah, I totally agree, mate. I don't, yeah, especially when it's in the striker position, isn't it? I get frustrated with the striker position, me, mate, because it seems that at the minute it seems to be mega fashionable just to play one striker up front for so many clubs, and I don't get what the big fashion thing is with it, because it's like, well, yeah, if it's going to work for you, then fair enough, but you don't just do it because it's fashionable. You do what works for you. So if it's better for you to play two up front, then do it. Do it, or at least at home games anyway. But yeah, I get what you mean in there, mate. There's definitely some logic in what Dave's saying there. So corner on this near side for PSV. Corner taken, and it's right into the box, but Butland there managed to jump and gather the ball, and that relieves the pressure for Rangers. So Rangers trying to press to win the ball back on this near side. As we've got Rangers player down on the ground here from the challenge. I think I don't know whether he's injured himself here from the landing from the challenge, or it's or the play they've actually. I don't know. As they both went for the ball, it's difficult to tell from the replay, guys. But as they both went for the ball, it's there's some contact being made, but it's not clear where he's injured. So medical staff coming on to treat him now. So it's Campbell, the player that's gone off injured. So he's just coming back on the field now. As the ball knocked out to that far side, both sets of players challenging for it, and it's gone out for a throw-in uh, to PSV on the far side of the pitch. PSV taking the throwing quickly. Ben saying, Dave, let's just hope we have a season like Borough last season, relegation at Christmas, playoffs at the end. Well, yeah, that's one way to think of it, Ben. That's an interesting philosophy. Good to see Ben looking for a way to look at it positively. So PSV now with the possession, just inside their own half, close to the halfway line. They're just knocking it about at the minute as Rangers come to press the ball. Now PSV working the ball out to this near side as they come charging forward, working their way towards the edge of the box. Cross comes in, but it's blocked off by Rangers, and they flex out to this near side for a throw-in. So PSV with a throw-in as they knock it up the field, now playing it across into the centre of the field as they work it out to that far side. Now coming forward as they work their way towards the edge of the Rangers box. Attempted cross comes in, and it's blocked off by Rangers as the ball deflects behind. And I think I'm just trying to, sorry guys, just trying to work out which way this has gone. Goal kick. So Rangers to play out from the back as they work it out to that far side. PSV coming to press the ball, but Rangers managing to keep the possession as they play it backwards now. And now ball chipped forward down that far side, but it's gone out of play, and that will be a throw into PSV midway inside the Rangers half. Throwing taken quickly as PSV work it back to the halfway line and all the way back to the goalkeeper. Premier League Focus, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Premier League Focus saying hi, guys. As I can watch on TV, can't stay, but came for my support. A proud Cheers fan. Fan I am. Come on, the Cheers. Well, thank you very much for that Premier League Focus. Yeah, I noticed your team playing tonight, mate. Winning. Last time I looked, I think it was, what was it, 5-0 or something? So yeah, thank you for that Premier League Focus. Yeah, look at Crusaders now 7-0 up in that game in the Northern Irish Premier League. So awesome for the Crusaders. So yeah, thanks for that Premier League Focus, and appreciate you dropping in, mate. Our Rangers now with the ball on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and the goalkeeper manages to pluck that out the air as now PSV quickly trying to play out from the back as they work the ball out to that far side. Now coming charging forward down the field into the Rangers half of the pitch as they keep coming, and now towards the edge of the Rangers box as the ball knocked between the two PSV players, trying to work their way to into some space. Is now PSV with a shot, and it's high and over the bar, and that will be a goal kick to Rangers. But yeah, Rangers got to be careful of that. PSV trying to hit them on the counter attack there. So just coming up to 55 minutes gone, guys. Still Rangers 1, PSV 0. So thanks for that Premier League Focus, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the game, mate, and enjoy your evening. Stay safe, mate. Hopefully catch up with you soon when you got a bit more time. Thanks for that. Dave Shield saying Premier League. Hello, mate. Nice one, Dave. Top stuff. So PSV now with the possession on the halfway line. And so they're just knocking it about at the moment as Rangers come forward to try and press the ball. It's now PSV trying to probe down the middle as Rangers now win it back in the centre circle. But the referee's blown for a foul here. And I didn't see much in that was a foul. That's a clean win of the ball. There's no foul there. There is absolutely no foul. That is a poor decision from the referee. Now Rangers winning the ball back on that far side as they knock it back to their centre-backs and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. PSV coming to press the ball as now Rangers knocking it up towards the centre circle. PSV winning it back as they play it down the middle. But now Rangers cut out the possession as they knock it out to this near side, playing it forward, but it's cut out by PSV as they now reverse the play, playing it back down this near side as they play it back inside. But now Campbell challenging for it before coming away. And now we've got a foul. So, yeah, Todd Cantwell with a yellow card for that challenge. So nice one, Dave. Top man. Thanks, mate. Ben saying hope for some goals. 3-1 Rangers. Yeah, absolutely, Ben. Fingers crossed we get more goals shortly, mate. Dave Shields saying 3-2 Jays tonight and 4-5 win on aggregate. Mate, that would be good if that is the case. Definitely, absolutely would be top if that's the case. Minnie Mo, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Minnie. Good to see you. Minnie saying, evening, Stevie, Gaz, and everyone. How's it going, mate? Good to see you, Minnie. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day, mate. Looking forward to the big game tomorrow, Minnie. I'm interested in the ticket news. What's going on with the tickets, Minnie? Have you heard about the tickets? I've been reading there's chaos going on up at Hibs with the tickets. PSV now with a free kick about 30 yards out. As take the free kick now. It's over the wall and it's on target. Goalkeeper getting across to make the save. And that the ball deflected out on that far side. So corner for PSV on that far side. So ball comes in. It's knocked away by Rangers. It's ball. And now the referee blows. I'm not blowing, but he's blown for some kind of infringement here. And Rangers trying to get on the attack quickly then, but the referee having none of that as he's made them come back to retake the free kick. So yeah, Minnie, let me know if you know what's going on at Hibs. I've been reading about all the chaos. Apparently there's loads of problems with getting tickets to the fans for the game against Villa. Got any info, Minnie? But yeah, be interested to know if you have. And welcome to the show, Minnie. Good to have you with us, mate. Dave saying, Gaz, my pals say I should be Millwall manager as they reckon I'll know. They reckon I'll know knock them into shape. Yeah. Why not, mate? Yeah. I think that sounds like a logical philosophy. I think you'd probably be like me, Dave. I think people have said it to me before, but I said I'd probably get sacked within less than 6 weeks because the players today can't handle it being told as it is, can't they? So always needing an arm round them and a mollycoddling, aren't they? They're not. It's a different generation, Dave. They're a bit soft, these players today. When you tell them it as it is, they sulk. You only have to look at Pogba. Just look at Pogba, sulked on every manager at Man United, didn't he? So PSV now with the ball on the halfway line. As he's just probing the Rangers formation. Rangers happy to soak up the pressure. As now PSV knocking it out to this near side as they come forward now. Cross into the box as it's chipped in and it comes towards it's a deep, but nobody getting to it. As PSV pick it up on that far side, it's played back into the box. Now PSV with a shot and PSV has scored. They've found the equaliser. Slow defensive play there. Rangers guilty of not being switched on in the box, giving too much time to PSV. And it's been coming, to be fair, guys. PSV enjoying large spells of the possession, probing down the left side, probing down the right side. And Rangers just showing a little bit of fatigue there, a little bit of tiredness, as they're a bit slow to get back. And some of the midfield players looking really sluggish here, dawdling into the box when they should be literally breaking bones trying to get into that box to try and help out the defence in such a big game. Really disappointing there from some of the Rangers midfield players. Not doing enough, not putting in enough work rate there to get back and try and help the defence. But there you go, guys. It's Rangers 1, PSV 1. Rangers now get us back underway as they play the ball back to the centre backs. Now knocking it out to that far side as PSV challenging for it. Rangers winning it back as they now chip the ball forward. Need some more urgency. Rangers showed great urgency in that first half, but it's just dropped off a little bit in this second half. They need to pick it up again. Now Rangers working it out to that far side as now they've found space to run into. Coming forward down that far side as the ball crossed into the box and PSV intercept it as they knock it back out to that far side, and it's challenged by Rangers and it's gone out for a throw-in. So yeah, I like the sound of that, Dave. Dave saying, Minimo, how's you, mate? My Hibs pal. Nice one, Dave. Top stuff, mate. Loving the positivity. PSV coming forward down that far side now as they work their way towards the edge of the Rangers box. Rangers coming across to challenge for it. Cantwell again involved as he wins the ball back for Rangers. He's like a possessed man tonight, guys, as he plays the ball into the middle. But Rangers now losing it as PSV coming into the box on that far side. Ball cut back as it's cut out by Rangers now. But PSV winning it back on that far side as they keep the pressure on. Rangers just struggling at the moment to get out of their own half as now the ball comes in and it's knocked away out to that far side. And that's, I think it's gone out for a throw-in. So 63 and a half minutes gone, guys. 1-1. Minimo saying, buzzing for tomorrow. Cool, good stuff, Minnie. I'm sure you are, and rightly so. But I've been hearing a lot of Hibs fans' frustration on Facebook that they're struggling to get tickets. So have you heard anything about that, Minnie? Ben is saying, I'm gonna go, Gaz, and all feeling a bit poorly. Okay, Ben, no worries, mate. You go and get yourself rested up, and hopefully catch you on another stream, mate. Sorry to hear you're feeling a bit unwell. But wish you the best, mate. Hopefully you feel better soon. Yeah, go and get some water and maybe some vitamins down your neck and get an early night. Might do you the world of good, mate. But yeah, thanks for that, Ben, and thanks for getting involved, mate. Always a pleasure to have you involved, and hope you feel better soon, mate. Thanks for that, Ben. Dave saying, Minimo, me too. I just love my football. Cool, good stuff, Dave. So another corner kick on that far side for PSV. Rangers are looking to make a substitution here, I think, in a minute, guys, as well. Apparently, Aston Villa fans only got 1,000-seat tickets for the Hibs game in Edinburgh, which seems a really low number for an away fixture of that's so big. Ball crossed in from the corner, headed towards goal, and it just goes wide of this near side post, and that will be a goal kick to Rangers. But yeah, I'm hearing apparently only 1,000 tickets made available for the Aston Villa fans. So that's a bit poor, really, from Hibs, because they're probably going to get the same treatment now when it's in the away leg. And that's disappointing because Hibs will probably take quite a few fans down to Birmingham for that game. So Rangers kicking the ball long up the field. As it's challenged by both players in the centre of the park. Now PSV knocking it up the other end as it's headed back to the goalkeeper by Rangers. Rangers now working it out to that far side as they come forward now. So thanks for that, Dave. Dave saying bye, mate. Hope you feel better soon. Nice one, Dave. Absolutely, yeah. And Dave saying, hello, Gaz. Right, it's gone back to the beginning. Sorry, guys. Stupid thing. So we're having a substitution here, guys. Andrew Campos, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Andre Campos saying Vasco did the gamer. Okay, I'm not sure what that means exactly. I don't speak the language, but welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. So PSV with a possession on that far side. Dave saying, Andre, sorry, but what's that laugh out loud? I think it means great game or something like that, maybe. So yeah, thanks for that, Dave. And Dave saying, a draw won't do. Rangers need to win the home tie to have any chance of taking anything away at PSV as they've had, as they are hard to beat at home. Absolutely well said, Dave. Yep, you're right, mate. They are difficult to win against at home. So you're right. Definitely more Rangers needing to try and find another goal. Hopefully they will. We've got a foul on this near side of the pitch. So got a foul on this near side. So PSV with a substitution here, guys. Galut Till coming on and Ismail Sabari coming off. So goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field as Rangers knock it back towards the halfway line. Rangers with a possession at the back now as PSV knocking it forward as they win it back. Now coming towards the edge of the box as they knock it out wide to this near side. PSV still with a possession as Rangers come across to challenge for it. And good defensive work there by Rangers as they force PSV to play it out. And it ends up going out of play. So that will be a goal kick to Rangers as we're fast approaching 70 minutes gone, guys. So 20 minutes plus stoppage time to for Rangers to find an equaliser. Sorry, to find a winner, sorry. Rangers now knocking it forward down that far side as they come racing into the PSV Eindhoven half of the field. Working their way forward, still on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Challenge comes in from PSV and the ball is deflected behind, and that is going to be a corner for Rangers on the far side of the field. And Dave, sorry, come to that in a sec, mate. Just wait for this corner to start reading it. Just know the corner's going to happen. So yeah, just bear with me a second, Dave. Let's get this corner out the way. So Tavernier goes across to take it. Ball comes in, headed away by PSV as Rangers pick it up outside the box, knocking it back towards the halfway line. Rangers playing it all the way back there to the goalkeeper. Really disappointing that. Had the chance to keep PSV boxed into their own half and missed it. Now the goalkeeper kicking the ball long, and it's gone back to PSV as PSV kick the ball long, and now Rangers pass it back to the goalkeeper. Come on, guys, you can play better than this. This is a Champions League qualifier, not flipping League Two division. Ball going back and forward like it's a League Two game. Oh, we've got challenge on this near side now. And it's gone out, and we've got two players down. We've got Rangers player down, holding his leg. PSV player down, holding his leg. Let's just see this again. Oh, yeah, they're both. Yeah, they're both. Oh, yeah, clattered into each other, trying to win the ball. And the PSV player back on his feet, so I think he's just feeling the initial. He's limping a little bit, but I think he's going to be okay. The Rangers player that there seems to be more concern for. Dave is saying, Minimo and Gaz, I think the low ticket allocation is to prevent any disorder. It's a thing with the FA and FSFA. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. You're probably right, mate. But 1,000 tickets, that seems rather low because I know Villa can. I think their average allocation for Premier League games is something like 4,000, something like that. So, maybe Villa might be frustrated with the fact that Hibs have given such a small ticket allocation. They might do the same in the reverse fixture. We'll know obviously sooner. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Like I say, I know that I've been reading today on Facebook, loads of Hibs fans complaining about trying to get tickets, saying that they're not happy with the way the club have dealt with it. But I suppose a lot of demand for the tickets. So we're back underway, guys. PSV with the possession out to this near side. It's now they come racing forward towards the edge of the box. And challenge comes in from Rangers. And that's going to be... I think it's going to be a free kick there. Yeah, he's miskicked it. Yeah, he's completely miskicked it. You can see on the replay. So that's going to be a goal kick to Rangers. So yeah, thanks for that, Dave. I think you might be right with that, but I think I was reading before that apparently in the qualifiers, clubs have a little bit more flexibility. UEFA have more interference and stuff apparently when it actually gets to the actual competition. I'm reading about it today because apparently in the qualifiers, clubs have more flexibility with tickets and also more flexibility with negotiating TV rights, which is I found quite interesting. Didn't know if you guys knew that. So in the Champions League and Europa League qualifiers, clubs can negotiate their own TV deals for each game, but only in the qualifiers. Once it gets to the group's actual proper competition, that's when UEFA take over. But interesting info. Don't know whether you guys were aware of that. Because I certainly wasn't. Apparently, that's Hibs have negotiated their deal tomorrow for that game to be on with the BBC Scotland, apparently. So interesting. Minnie saying, Dave, prepare for a Villa gubbing tomorrow. Okay. Minnie feeling confident. PSV now with the possession on this near side. As they're forced to play it back into their own half. And now Rangers come to press the ball as PSV knocking it out wide to that far side. Now coming forward into the Rangers half. As they play it now back into the middle. And it's cut out by Rangers. Now Rangers come charging forward down the middle. Attempted to play it out to that far side, but it's blocked off by PSV as they eventually win it back, but then it's gone out of play. And I'm not sure if the referees give the foul here or the throw-in. But yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Sounds like Minnie full of confidence for that one tomorrow. Dave saying, but I could be wrong, laugh out loud. I do support Millwall. So what do I know about football? Right. Oh, I'm not laughing at you, Dave. I'm laughing with you. Rangers now winning the ball back as they come charging forward. Now coming into the box. Oh, Rangers have scored! Beautiful bit of play. Rangers working the ball out to this near side, hitting PSV on the counter attack. Absolutely beautifully. Ball play forward, and the Rangers forward there coming into the box was able to just tap it straight into the back of the net as he was in behind the defence. Beautiful, beautiful bit of play that by Rangers. And Rangers on 76 minutes, guys. Rangers 2, PSV 1. That's a pinpoint pass from Campbell. And then Tanadic, absolutely beautiful pass. Matondio with the goal. But guys, you got to check that out later. The assist is almost as beautiful as the goal. Absolutely amazing goal. Some real good team play there from Rangers. So PSV get us back underway. But yeah, like I say, guys, the assist there was absolutely beautiful, guys. You don't say that much for assists, but that was an absolute peach of an assist. So PSV now playing out from the back. Dave saying, but I could. Right, so yeah. So thanks for that, Dave. Minimo saying, yeah, guys, lots of folk not happy. But if you don't have a season ticket, you're not guaranteed a ticket. Right. So that's what's creating the problem. Fans without the season ticket frustrated that the demand is high and that they can't get a ticket. PSV now cutting the ball inside as they get the shot off, and it's blocked away and goes out for a corner on this near side. But yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Good insight, mate. Thank you. I just know I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it all day today on my phone at work. Loads and loads of pings coming up from the Hibs group on Facebook. Fans complaining about the tickets. Like I said, I've not read them all because I was at work, so I just kept seeing it ping up on my phone and kept having a glance at them. But yeah, you're right. I suppose, Minute, clubs are always going to prioritise season ticket holders. So corner for PSV on that far side as the Rangers fans finding their voice. Referee just having a word with some of the players in the box for some handbags. So thanks, Minute. Good insight, that, mate. Thanks. So waiting for the corner here from PSV. Dave saying Minute with laughing faces. Okay. And Premier League focusing. Goal 2-1. Yep. So corner comes in. And it's headed in, and it's a goal. PSV have equalised. Ball into the top of the net, right over the top of the goalkeeper, headed in. And I think the goalkeeper had his line of sight a little bit blocked there because the PSV player has headed it into the back of the net, but he was surrounded by Rangers players trying to head it away. And I think that might have blocked the vision of the goalkeeper a little bit, but what a game, guys. 2-2. So yeah, Premier League Focus, thanks for that, mate. Premier League Focus also saying you are a bit behind, by the way, Gaz. That was just why I said that, mate. Yeah, but as I keep saying, guys, when you're watching it, two think I'm not doing the commentary for you guys that are watching it. I'm doing commentary for people that are not watching it, mate. So it doesn't matter if I'm a little bit behind for people that are not watching it. That's just the TV delay. It just has a 2-minute delay, doesn't it? It's a normal thing. So yeah, thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Appreciate you trying to help, mate. But like I say, I know there is a slight delay. Any YouTuber that does match watch alongs has a slight delay. There's nothing you can do about that. It's the way it goes with the telly and the delay on the channel slightly as well. But like I say, I don't do the commentary for you guys that are watching it because you're able to see what's going on. I do the commentary for people that can't watch it, that haven't got access to see the game, mate. But thank you for that, Premier League Focus. I appreciate you trying to help, mate. And Premier League Focus saying Ibrox is bouncing. Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. So PSV now with the possession at the back. They knock the ball out to this near side and then back inside to all the way back to the goalkeeper. It's Rangers with a substitution. Kieran Dowell coming on for Rangers. Apologies, guys. I missed the player that went off. We're on 82 minutes gone and it's 2-2. And the referee now issuing a Rangers player with a yellow card for that challenge in the centre circle. Let's just have a look at this. That's a poor decision by the referee. That is a really poor decision. We can see the PSV players made the most of that. All he's got is a little bit of an arm on the shoulder. The Rangers player there is not even looking at the player. He's looking totally at the ball. You can see the camera. He's watching completely at the ball the whole time. He's got his eyes on the ball. Really poor decision from the referee that. Been conned there by the PSV player. So, yeah, you're right, mate. You're right, Premier League Focus. Thanks for that, mate. Premier League Focus also saying Crusaders are winning 9-0, Gaz. Just to say I'm buzzing. I bet you are, mate. Yeah, it was 7 last time I checked. 9-0. What a scoreline that is for the Northern Irish club Crusaders. Rangers now playing out from the back as they play the ball out wide to this near side. Now coming forward as they're getting behind now, almost in behind the PSV defence there, as PSV just about managed to nick that back and play it back to the goalkeeper. Now PSV trying to... This bloody microphone's making me nose itchy. PSV now trying to play out from the back. I'd say play the ball forward now, coming towards the halfway line, working the ball out to that far side as Rangers come across to challenge for it. Now PSV working through the press as they come forward into the Rangers half of the field. So, yeah, buzzing for your Premier League Focus. Enjoy it, mate. Buzzing for you. Good win for you. And now PSV coming forward down this near side as they work the 1-2. Ball crossed into the box as it's knocked away. And PSV picking up the pieces outside the box. Now ball played back in as attempted cross comes in, but it's blocked off and ricochets away. But PSV winning the ball back on that far side as they come forward again towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as it's headed away. And now Rangers trying to relieve the pressure, but PSV winning it back again on that far side as they keep the pressure on. Now, ball crossed in, knocked away. As PSV trying to keep the ball there under pressure from Rangers, but eventually Rangers win it back, knocking it out to that far side, and it's gone out for a throw-in. We're about to have another substitution here from Rangers. So, yeah, top stuff, Premier League Focus. Cool, mate. Minimo saying Scottish people like a good moan, Gaz, you know that. In fairness, Minute, I think that's just a British thing, isn't it? I don't think it's just Scottish people, is it? I think English people like a good moan, Welsh people. I think it's just our culture. I think it's just a British thing, mate. English people like a good moan as well. So, yeah, you're right, Minute, but I think it's a thing that's right across the UK. I don't think it's just exclusive to Scotland, that, to be fair. Plenty of English people have a good moan. I do it myself. So, yeah, I like that minute. Top comment. Ball played down that far side now as PSV challenge for it. And it's gone out of play for Rangers throwing. Rangers taking it quickly as they throw it up the field. Challenged by PSV. Both sets of players now trying to win the ball. Eventually, PSV knocking it out to this near side. And it's gone out for a Rangers throwing inside their own half of the field. So, yeah, top comment. Thanks for that, Minnie. Dave saying 2-1 the Cheers. Come on. I know, Dave, unfortunately, they couldn't keep the back door shut, conceding that goal from the set piece. But thanks for that, Dave. Minnie saying this Rangers team let in far too many goals. You don't win nothing without a good defence. Absolutely. Well, yeah, that's a fair comment. Constructive criticism coming from Minnie there. Can't argue with that, mate. Yeah, they do seem to be a bit more vulnerable at the back this season, don't they? Rangers now playing ball forward as it's deflected away. But let's just hope Rangers can do enough to get themselves in the Champions League, because that'd be a massive cash injection for the club. As the ball deflected out to that far side and it's gone out of play, and that will be a throw into PSV on the far side of the field, deep inside Rangers half. So, yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Yep, that's fair comment, mate. Ball comes in. And now Rangers winning it back in the middle of the park as they chip the ball forward. Now Rangers with the ball into the box. Oh, they cut the shot off. The goalkeeper saves it. But then Rangers with another shot and it's deflected behind. Oh, what an opportunity that was for Rangers. 2 shots on goal. Goalkeeper made the first one. The rebound fell straight into the path of Denali, and he's blasted it straight back at the goalkeeper. He managed to knock it away. Why didn't he try and chip the goalkeeper instead of back blasting it at the goalkeeper? So we've got a PSV player down in the box after all that. And you're going to need medical treatment. We hope this is genuine. Dave saying, love Rangers because of my granddad. He was born and raised in Glasgow, and I support Millwall because of my dad, because my dad was West Ham. Yep, I remember you telling me that the other day, Dave. But yeah, I didn't know you Glasgow. So yep, Dave there with some Scottish heritage. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. So it's Romalo, the PSV player that's gone down. And so he's just gone off the pitch. Minnie Mo saying, I don't love Rangers, Dave. Well, yeah, that's understandable, Minnie. As you being a Hibs fan and Scottish, obviously intense rivalry up there in Scotland. So, yeah, we can understand that, Minnie. But let's hope they do the business in this time, Minnie, because it's good for Scottish football. Dave saying, Minnie Mo, I wouldn't have guessed. So PSV with a sub here as Ramala coming off and Scooten coming on. So the player that got injured in the box there was a genuine injury as he's not able to continue. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, would be appreciated. Likes and views will be given an indication what games to do in the future as we continue to build fandom. So we're back underway now, guys. As a corner comes in from that far side, it's knocked away as Rangers picking up the ball on the halfway line, and it's knocked out on this near side for a throw into PSV. So, yeah, thanks for that, Dave. Premier League Focus saying, come on, you cheers. We all have your support. I'm not sure about everybody, but they certainly have my support. Obviously, being a European game, want to see as many UK clubs progress as possible, and Rangers certainly can do good things for Scotland for the coefficiency. Rangers now winning the ball back midway inside the PSV half as a strong challenge comes in, and no foul given as Rangers work the ball down this near side towards the byline. PSV challenging for it, winning it back, knocking it up the field as Rangers win it back all the way up on the halfway line and knock it back to the goalkeeper. We've got 6 minutes added on, guys. So 6 minutes added on. We're a minute into that 6. As the ball kicked long up the field, and we've got another foul here. Rangers not happy, feeling that PSV are going over too easy from some of these challenges. So PSV take the free kick short, working it out to that far side as now Rangers win the ball back from some sloppy possessional play there by PSV as they come charging forward now towards the edge of the PSV box. Work through the press as the ball deflected away, but Rangers attempting to win back possession outside the box and do further up the field, playing it back out to that far side as they try to keep the pressure on now. PSV coming across to get the challenge in, and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Throw-in taken quickly as Rangers now knock it into the box. PSV forced to pass it, knock it behind, and that will be a corner on this near side for Rangers. So, yeah, thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Dave Shield saying, are Crusaders playing football or cricket? What a score. Yeah, that's a good one. So Rangers now with a corner on this near side. Come on, Rangers, get the goal. Corner comes in. It's deep. Headed away by PSV. As it's headed off the line, claims for a foul in the box. Let's have a look at this. Yep, he's got hold of his shirt there. Oh, I don't know. So Rangers claiming the foul here. I don't know if we're going to have a VAR check for this. I think we're going to have another corner. So another corner for Rangers on this near side. Corner comes in, headed away by PSV. Rangers with a volley, and it's over the top of the crossbar. Not a bad shot, that good hit, but just couldn't get it down enough. So 4 minutes into the 6, guys. So yeah, thanks for that, Dave. Dave also saying Premier League. How did you do the flag when I tried to get a black flag? Flag? Black flag? I'm not following you. There's a black flag. I'm not seeing no black flag. You lost me there, guys. Sorry, Dave. I'm not following that, mate. So throwing on the far side for Rangers. Ball comes in. And so Rangers eventually working it out to this near side. Now trying to get a cross in as PSV block it off. And it's gone out for another throw into Rangers. As Rangers now trying to keep the pressure on. Ball comes back into play. Now Rangers with a shot from the edge of the box, but it's wild. And he's wasted the opportunity there, blasting it well high and wide. And that released the pressure for PSV. Minimo saying, I get a black flag too. Black flag? What am I missing here? I'm not seeing you guys confusing me here. I'm not following what you're going on about. What's with the black flag? Yeah, I know. What flag? Yeah, Premier League focus saying what flag. I'm thinking the same thing. What flag? What you going a flag? Black flag. PSV now with the possession on that far side as they come towards the edge of the Rangers box. Rangers shifting players across to press the ball as PSV now trying to work through the press. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. So half-time in the tie, and it's finished. Rangers 2, PSV 2. All to do again in the second leg to break the deadlock between the two teams. So, yeah. So, thank you for that Premier League focus. I'm asking the same question, mate. So, guys, I'll come to the chat in a minute. Let's quickly see how the game's gone in numbers. As I bring up the match stats on the screen for you guys to see. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Would be appreciated. And if you have already, thank you very much. So, guys, should be on your screen now. Here's how the game went in numbers. So, shots, total shots, 11 for Rangers, 18 for PSV. Shots on target, 5 for Rangers, 5 for PSV. Possession, 30% for Rangers, 70% for PSV. Passes, 266 for Rangers, 613 for PSV. Pass accuracy, 62% for Rangers, 84% for PSV. Fouls, 14 against Rangers, 6 against PSV. Yellow cards, 4 for Rangers, 1 for PSV. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, none. Corners, 5 for Rangers, 10 for PSV. So there you go, guys. That's how the game went in numbers. Let's quickly have a look how the other games going on around the grounds tonight. So in the Champions League, guys, Rako Tchaikovsky still 1-0 down to FC Copenhagen. That game still playing. It's in the 89th minute. As we know, it's finished 2-2 here with Rangers and Eindhoven. The other game, Royal Antwerp, currently leading 1-0 against Athens, AAK Athens, and that game on 90 plus 3 minutes. So into added on time, but still playing. In the EFL Trophy, guys, in the English EFL Trophy, currently it's penalties between Portsmouth and Fulham as that game has finished 3-3 on aggregate. Portsmouth 3, Fulham under 21s 3 into penalties. Swindon Town have drawn 2-2 with Arsenal under 21s. That game has gone into penalties. Arsenal winning it on penalties 5-4. Stockport have drawn 1-1 with Manchester United under 21s. That game's also gone to penalties and United winning it 5-3 on penalties. Also, Walsall have lost 3-2 to Brighton under 21s. In the Scottish League One, guys, Falkirk have won 3-0 against Stirling Albion. And still not getting the FA Cup qualifying results coming through. In the Irish Premiership, guys, Crusaders winning 9-0 against Carrick Rangers, and also Linfield winning 2-1 against Cliftonville as well. So, yeah. And also some games going on in the Lowlands League tonight, guys, although the results not showing yet on my page. So if you guys want to check that out later, you can. So let's go to the comments, see what you guys are saying. So yeah, Premier League Focus, I'm curious what flag. Premier League Focus saying, by the way, I think cricket laugh out loud. Thanks that. Premier League Focus saying, I don't know what you mean about the flag. No, I don't, to be fair, mate. I'm confused with the flag. Dave saying, Minimo, I know. Madness. Minimo saying, I'm supporting Packer of Greece on Thursday for sure. Okay, minute. Are you sure? Even when it's going to be good for Scottish football with the coefficiency, I know which games you're talking about. You're talking about the Hearts game, aren't you, mate? Premier League Focus saying, "Oh, I know what you mean. Now I don't know, mate. Do you? Well, can somebody please explain to me? Because right, is that the flag? Is that what you're going on about?" Um, Thank you, Premier League Focus. Dave Shield saying, "Premier League Focus. Uh, the Union Jack you put up. I tried to put up a Scottish flag, bit come up like this. Right, I'm with you. Right, I see what you mean by the black flag. So it's changed the colour of the flag that you picked. I'm with you. All right, sorry, Dave, I didn't follow you there, but thanks for that, mate. Yeah, that's a bit unusual, isn't it? Minimo saying Premier League Focus knows something we don't, Dave. Ben saying back. How's it going, Ben? Thank you for dropping back in, mate. Good to have you back with us. Just thought you were getting some rest. Ryan Clark saying reports claim that Sam Nombi has agreed personal terms with Barnsley and is very keen on move to the south of Yorkshire. Barnsley are preparing a medical this week if Exeter City accept the 1 million. Cool. Awesome. That sounds good news for Barnsley. Cool. Good stuff. Well, sounds like Barnsley making some moves to strengthen their team in the transfer window. And if they're spending £1 million, Ryan, that's a really good sign, mate. That's a sign that Barnsley showing intent to progress up the league. So, yeah, interesting there from Ryan. Thank you for that, mate. Great info. Ben saying, I want to move from form. I just remembered my form tutor is a West Ham fan. Okay then, mate. Okay, Ben, thanks for that, mate. Premier League Focus saying, maybe Scottish flag doesn't work due to a technical error. Possibly. I don't use a lot of emojis on YouTube, to be fair, so I don't know. Premier League Focus saying, let me try Scottish flag. Thanks, mate. It's not coming through, is it, Dave? Minimo saying, right, I'm off. Come on, the Hibs. Tomorrow, let's do this. See you all soon, folks. Thank you, Mini. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe. And, hopefully see you tomorrow for that big game, Hibs v Villa. Should be a cracking game. So, yeah, get yourself some rest, Mini, as I'm sure you'll be at the stadium tomorrow getting behind your team. So thanks for that, Minute. Stay safe, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope you have a restful night. Thanks, Minute. Premier League Focus saying, oh, I know what you mean. Only the Union Jack works. Right, I'm with you. Like I said, guys, I don't know. I don't really use the emojis very often on YouTube. In fact, I think I used it for the first time the other day. So, yeah, thanks for that, guys. Ben is saying, what's the aggregate, Gaz? It's 2-2 because this was the first leg, mate. So it's 2-2 on aggregate. So second leg next week, I think, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, thanks for that, Ben. 2-2, mate. 2-2. All to play for in the second leg. Dave saying Premier League, that should be right. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it, how the flag's not coming up. Could be. Maybe Premier League Focus is right with a technical error. So thanks for that. Ben trying it as well, and it's not working for you. Ben saying, yeah, I just put in Scottish flag and it turned all black. They're really weird. I like that. They're really weird. Dave Shirt saying, Ben, it's first leg and it's 2-2. I said Rangers will win 3-2. Yeah, you did, didn't you, Dave? You weren't far off. Rangers coming close in that last knock-ins, but unfortunately not to beat. But 2-2, hopefully, will be a good result for them travelling away. Let's hope Rangers could suit Rangers, guys, because they've been playing like they were the away team tonight, soaking up the pressure really well and trying to hit PSV on a counter-attack. That could work really well from them away from home. Maggie, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Maggie saying, hi, Fanden. Thanks for the commentary tonight. As usual, at work. Much appreciated. Have a good evening. Thank you, Maggie. You're a star, mate. Thank you. I didn't realise you was with us. But thank you, Maggie, for dropping in. Really appreciate that, mate. Means a lot when you guys are listening in the background, just dropping a comment at the end. So thank you, Maggie. You're a star, mate. Thank you. Really appreciate your kind words. And yeah, hope done my best to keep you informed throughout the game. Thank you for that, Maggie. You're a star, mate. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully catch you again soon, mate. Top stuff, Maggie. David Shield saying, Minimo, take care. Nice one, Dave. Top stuff, Dave. Awesome. Loving the positivity, mate. And Dave saying, Ben, you feeling better, mate? Yeah, I know. I thought he was going to go and get his head down. That's what he said earlier, didn't he? Dave saying, Gaz going to go. Good stream as usual, mate. I'm now off. I'll see you all on the next one. Ben, Ryan, Minute, Mo. Thank you, Dave. It's a pleasure as always, mate. Enjoy what's left of your evening, mate. Hope you have a restful evening. Stay safe and well. And yeah, look forward to seeing you in a future stream, Dave. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you, as always, mate, for your top contribution in the chat and your positive comments. And Dave finally saying, BWFC Premier League focus, Steve, Maggie, and anyone I'm forgot. Bye. See you all soon. Top comment there. Awesome from Dave. Awesome. Top comment. Thank you, mate. Loving the positivity as always from Dave. So, yeah, thank you guys for all your great conversation tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. I can't remember everybody who's popped in tonight. But thank you for all your fantastic contributions in the chat. It's always a pleasure to enjoy doing match watch alongs and enjoy some conversation with you guys as well during the game. So thank you as always, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully I will catch you again soon. But for me, for now, all the best. Bye.